With each new month, I keep finding new things to love because I'm just such a loving person. I have no idea how to come up with an interesting hook for a favorites video, so that's what you get. Anyway, I'm Francesca, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my October favorites, products, mentalities, and just things I've been loving for the month of October, which is a very eventful month for me. I'm excited to get into the video, so let's get started. My first favorite has honestly been this little bottle of pourri. If you're new to this product, I bet you're like, what is this? And let me tell you, it is actually the best thing in the world. If you want to smell as fresh as a daisy, no matter what activity you're doing, okay? All you gotta do is a couple little spritzes in the toilet bowl before you number two, and it's so great. I used to have pourri, and then I stopped using it because I got too lazy to spray it. And you know, I would just always suffer because of that. But ever since I got back on my pourri game, I just feel like a woman because girls don't smell, girls don't fart, girls don't poop, and that's exactly how this makes me feel. No, but in all seriousness, get this, especially if you want to number two outside. Okay, that's enough of this product. The next favorite I've been loving is this brand new candle. This is by Candlefy. I've never tried this brand before. I've actually always been a Bath & Body Works kind of girl, but I realized it's time to grow up, okay? So I tried this candle. It was just at some store. And this is the San Diego scent because, fun fact, I moved to San Diego, and so I wanted to be celebratory and make this place smell like my new city. So it's not a stinky city, but it definitely doesn't smell as good as this candle smells because let me tell you, this smells like a dream. It smells expensive, elegance and warmth and richness. Okay, it smells like money. And this has sea salt, orchid, and night jasmine. Didn't know that this was the combination of a lifetime. If you get this exact scent, we can be twins and also have the best smelling rooms in the world. Let me put you on some skincare. Here's my question. How come we only get acne on our face? Like, I wish it could be in a less visible area like the soles of our feet or something, but unfortunately, it's the crowning glory of our whole entire body that gets all the breakouts. I actually spent September using a new skincare product, and turns out my skin hates that product. So I started getting a lot of breakouts. I decided to remedy it by getting some new products, or some old products, because I used to use this, but I switched it out for this other popular product that sucks, on me specifically. And I got this new little set. A lot of people make skincare this huge ritual, and they have like 10 products. For some cases, I feel like the simpler your skincare routine is, the better your skin is, especially with my kind of skin. I use a facial cleanser, and then I use these two products. This is the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner, and this is the Tatcha Dewy Milk Moisturizer. And I think this is especially good if you have a little bit more oily skin because it's a bit more lightweight. So I also used to use a heavier skin cream, and I think that wasn't really my vibe. So I think these two together have made my skin a little bit more pleasant. So love these two. And also, am I the only one who absolutely hates doing skincare? It's my least favorite step of the day, and every time it's nighttime, I'm like, oh, I have to take off my makeup now. But then after my makeup's done and my face is all cleansed and, you know, these two products are on, it kind of feels great. So it's kind of a love-hate situation. Next favorite product is kind of similar to this skincare moment, and it is these wristbands for washing your face. So basically what you're supposed to do is you put it around your wrists when you wash your face, so that when you're like splashing water and stuff, it's not dripping down your arms. The only thing I don't like about it is it doesn't dry. So like as we speak, it's cold and wet. And I'm not sure if that is ideal. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Like maybe I'm supposed to put this in the dryer after every face wash. I don't think I'm supposed to do that. It doesn't make water drip down my arms, but it does make my wrists wet. So if anyone has any tips on how to like skip that inconvenience, let me know. But isn't this the cutest set? This is so cute. This is me and my Prince Charming. This is me and, yeah, I love this guy and his little crown. I got this from Marshall's. And my next favorite are two of the books that I read in October. So October was a very busy reading month for me. I think I read like 8 books or something. This is the Peaches and Honey duology by this person. Let me tell you, this series was so beautiful. October was one of my favorite months of the year just because I was so immersed in the books I was reading, and these two books are so beautiful. So basically, oh my gosh, I want to be a booktuber. But basically, it's about this girl in the 11th century who helps out this mysterious person, and then the mysterious person gives her an apple, or a peach, sorry. And then the peach makes her immortal. But turns out the mysterious person was actually this god. god who is like low-key. The god low-key, not low-key, but he's also kind of low-key, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, so she becomes immortal, and it's the first book is about her kind of going through major historical events while grappling with her immortality, and also kind of learning that she can't stay in one place for too long because then it'll be like, are you not aging? But then it's also about her still forging relationships and seeing the beauty of humanity and also the horrors of humanity, while every once in a while this low-key guy is gonna come in and just be like, hey, what's up? Or he'll be like, I'm so depressed, humanity sucks. And it's pretty obvious that they get together. But it's like a crazy slow burn. It's like a 800-year slow burn. And then the second book, there's like drama, okay? And then they go on this journey. And it's so good. These books are so good. I'm so happy just thinking about these books because they're like actually so good. And I really encourage you to read them if you like reading. It's not one of those romanticises that doesn't really have world building and is just ridiculous. Although sometimes I vibe with those too, I'm not gonna hate. But these are just so well written and probably my favorite books I've read this year. Actually, that's not true. I've had so many favorite books I've read this year. But let me just tell you, these books are so good. Peaches and Honey, guys. Okay, please read it. The first one is called, I forgot, but just read it. Trust. My next favorite is a little more of a philosophical turn, and it's just the sense of open-mindedness and saying yes to things. And this is something I really had to grapple with this October because I moved. Big move from Vancouver, Canada to San Diego, California. And if you want to see a bit of my moving journey, you can check out whatever video is popping up right now. But it was a really big deal for me because I am such a homebody. I love staying in one place and I don't really get bored of places. I just love sinking my roots deep into the earth. And at first I was really upset about this, but actually I'm not even that sad right now. Just the open-mindedness and eagerness and willingness to see how things go with a big change has been making me approach this new chapter of my life with so much optimism and openness and willingness to meet new people and try new things and become a bit more independent as I step into a career, learning to drive, managing my finances, and making new community. So it's a lot of big steps, and I feel like I've finally been able to go outside my comfort zone and make that happen for myself, which is so lovely. Just saying yes to things opens up your life so much, especially if you're in a season of change. Being curious about what's out there and actually making plans, taking initiative to see if there's anywhere that you could be invited to, or just, I don't know, find people who you vibe with is just so important in settling and also feeling supported by others. And anyway, I think I've definitely said yes to a lot of new things this October, and I'm really excited for what that will bring into my life. It can be really scary to be open-minded and trying new things, especially if you like the comforts of home or whatever you're used to, but I think it really pays off. And then you get to find a new home, and then you get to have multiple homes, and you can always find your way back to your original one while also having a new one, and that's so beautiful, and I love that. The next favorite I have is another mentality kind of favorite, and it's actually, okay, this might sound really silly to some people because duh, but I think a lot of social media really is all about getting new things all the time. And so this favorite is rewearing clothes. I bet you're wondering, like, do you not rewear clothes? Why is this a favorite? Is this out of the ordinary for you? And it's not out of the ordinary for me. It's just sometimes I just won't rewear an item for like 3 weeks or something because I'm like, I just wore that. But actually, you got the shirt, you should wear the shirt multiple times. That's what your washing machine is for. We're not all celebrities or influencers who get a million different clothes a day or can spend money on a million different clothes a day. And also, why would you want to do that? You don't even need that much clothing. And I'm saying this as someone whose closet is exploding. Actually, it's not even exploding that much. There's like space in there because I donated a bunch of clothes already because I realized I don't actually need that much clothes. The one thing I do need to get better at is rewearing. This is so stupid, I'm so sorry. If I post on Instagram and I'm like, I wore this shirt already, I won't post it anymore. I gotta change that. Okay, this is my November resolution, to just rewear clothes on the feed. Actually, wait, maybe not. Maybe I'm not that brave yet. But just in daily life, rewear that. Rewear your clothes. I do rewear my clothes, but now it's just becoming more on my mind, like, yes, I'm rewearing my clothes and I'm proud of that. Okay, my next favorite is only like a kind of favorite because there are some issues with it. But these are some new shoes I got a couple weeks ago. I think they're really funky. I think they're really fresh and cool. These are the Clueless anniversary shoes by Reebok, and they're chunky which is so much fun, so Y2K, and also even the pattern is so Y2K because it's inspired by her iconic outfit and also just her best friend's outfit with the black and pink because pink is pink is life. The thing I don't like about these shoes is it's a me problem. I got them in the wrong size. So now you know, if you want to get Reeboks, you have to buy them a size up because why is it with every other shoe I wear, I'm a 5 or 5.5, but with this one, 5.5 is making my feet want to explode and combust and die. Another favorite of mine has been jazz music in the mornings. I love my slow mornings. One big aspect of that is playing soft jazz music in the background. So when I journal, I have instrumental jazz, or if I'm getting ready, I'll play jazz standards, and it's just been such a classy way to start my morning. This doesn't happen every morning. Sometimes I love getting ready to my pop, you know, my very sweet country music. But a lot of the time, October has been the month of me getting ready to jazz, and it's just been so lovely. I usually just go on my Spotify jazz radio. It just gets you in the best mood, makes you feel like you are so elegant and cinematic and waltzing through life, and it's just the most beautiful thing ever, and I highly recommend that you do that. Second to last favorite, Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 62 perfume. Sol de Janeiro's most popular scent, and for good reason, because it smells like an angel just graced earth. You know, Entangled, where a single drop of sunlight fell to the earth. That is the smell. I know what you're thinking. It's October, it's fall. Well, guess what? I'm in California, okay? The sun is shining bright, and so I get to smell like sunlight all year round because that's where I am now. Take that. So most people just get the body mists, which is so well and fine, but I want to smell like this all day, every day. Perfume is stronger than body mists, so, and it has the cutest little bottle, like, I'm a miracle, like, hello, can't go wrong. This is my new signature scent as of late October. This plus my candle, like, the scents go crazy. And my poopery, the scents go crazy. So I've been really obsessed with this. If you're curious, the scent is salted caramel, pistachios, and I think a hint of vanilla. I'm getting excited just thinking about how good I smell with this perfume because, oh my gosh, it's literally summer. It's literally summer in a bottle. And summer's my favorite season because it's when everyone has fun. My last favorite, I'm gonna switch cameras and you're gonna see why. Okay, different angle because this is a different camera, but my last favorite has been my new Canon PowerShot V1, and she's kind of chunky, but she's been so great. Currently I'm filming on my Canon G7X Mark III, and the reason I got this new camera was because the autofocus on this was kind of being off. But I love this camera now. The only thing I don't like about it is it doesn't have a built-in flash. So now if I want to go and like have a photo shoot moment, I still take this G7X Mark III. But if I want to vlog, this is so great. It's just been so handy and easy, and it makes me excited to film on it because it's so cute. And also because it just works really well, and the video quality is amazing, the audio quality is amazing. It's just chef's kiss. If you want to see, I did a little unboxing and initial impressions review kind of moment with this camera, and that is up here. And I think those are all my favorites of October. So comment down below what are some of your October favorites, or if you know anything that I mentioned, like if you want to twin, like tell me your thoughts. I try to upload every Tuesday and Friday. This was such a fun video to film, just so chill and easy. Anyway, that is it for this video. Like this video as well, comment, share, do all the things because it just makes you so hot and sexy and cute. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, hopefully you enjoyed the next one, and I'll see you there. Bye.
Ask about my day. I'm tired, but you made